Chicago. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go!
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. That is caught downfield by Odunze. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Cougar 19.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, a modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. A second down throw for Young. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll get this to the rookie from Tennessee. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
On first down is Young. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They give to Hall. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Unlock line, unlock.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
Okay, ready?
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set. Set, go.
Here's a run going left, and he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. This will be returnable from his own 15. And not much doing there. They made... not get free.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready, set.
Slot receiver, headed right. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Let's go.
They'll run. This is Hall. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again with Hall. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. A give. Here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Here's Young to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw, Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Here's Young. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Young to the end zone. It's intercepted. Now look out. That ball is free in the end zone. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1, What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Panther 11.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 40.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Let's go now.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
1st down, Jets.
Ready. Back 60. Come on. Set. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's
1st and 10.
go. Cowboy 80. Rock 80.
Now Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. To the left side, and Adams has it.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
3rd down, 3 to go. They send him right out of the slot. Out of the shotgun. Young. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's first down, and it's called. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. Room to run at the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down. Give left side. Here comes Hall. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. To throw is Young. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
18
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
take it in, back at his own 12. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go now.
They motion the slot man left. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Young. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down. Here's Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
On 1st down is Young. He's going to air this one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of grounded pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
2nd and 7. Back to throw, Young. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
from the gun here on third down. It's Young. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
70 typical. Ready?
Slot man in motion left. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Warriors, 70. Here we go, here we go.
Here's Young to throw. That one caught by Adams. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
65, 65.
49-yard line.
Go street. Ready?
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. Second down and 8.
Come on, set.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Another run here with Hall. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
They'll try the right side with Hall. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and a yard. Hall, a first down and more. And he will score again. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. And making a hat trick, that is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
2nd down and 3. Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll stick to the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
Go!
He'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
Let's go.
He'll run, and he'll go down, back at the 4.
Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that 2-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play. With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Give up the middle with Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their